All right. No router issues, no WASP issues. It's all good, baby. We're gonna have a good time. Ain't no COVID in here, man. It's a little bit of Texas pollen. Wasp waters. Got some hydration. No notes today. All good.
Not listening.
Hey, hey.
Hello. Gotta go use the restroom.
Okay.
Want to, well, I need to turn my Bluetooth off. I just want to.
Okay, yeah, because it or anything. Do I need to?
It's also here? No.
Here.
Mute.
Kayla, it's you that likes to go by Olive, right?
His scribble.
Yeah, it seems cool.
And we're gonna flood too, because all around the house, the water's. Someone's bagging this.
Smart too.
Yeah. Oh, I don't think so.
Jeffrey is sometimes he's like, oh, I'm gonna do Twitch too now.
Hey, Steve Barker, good to see you.
Test.
Those that have hung out with me before know that I own a couple of members. I'd give everybody a chance to ride. You hear my voice?
Uh,
It's
I hear you.
I hear you.
I hear you, but it's a little broken.
a little broken. Yeah.
Oh, look at you, Berka, enjoying the outdoors. Where are you at? Inside? Yeah, it just started downpouring. Summer.
How different it is 6 hours away from here. Is that how far Fargo is?
Oh, yeah. Something like that. Or 6 months, I don't know.
Hey, Kayla, if I remember correctly, you prefer to be called Olive, right?
You got it, yeah. Can you hear me with this? I have headphones in.
I hear you. Once you go,
Oh, okay. Cool.
I hear you. Senor.
Hey, Zach.
Ooh. So I'm hoping the audio isn't too broken. I'm going to demonstrate a little bit, but most of this rolled with me before. Just like words. Dos más asana, 2 more minutes. I really love this. We got 2 schools represented, OYS and DDPY. This is very sweet. Love it. I mean, it just shows the thing. It's for everybody. It doesn't discriminate.
Stephen David's for everybody.
Yeah. Practice what is one's mind is, that's all.
I always feel like I'm hanging out with the cool kid when I attend your yoga sessions.
It's because John Berka's been in every one of them.
So
Last week.
teacher trainings the other day referred to me
Oh,
as
yeah.
both. I'd never heard that before. I had to look it up. It's interesting.
The Bohemian?
I was called a bohemian.
Do you think it was it like in a negative or a positive sense? Do you think?
I guess bohemian would be somebody that's not really socially conventional.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say tied not to material things, not necessarily a part of a general social convention. I think that fairly describes you, and not in a negative way. All the probably
Yeah.
positive aspects associated with bohemianism, I would say would fit you quite well. Better than perhaps a vagabond.
Yeah. Yeah, gypsy light, man.
Yeah, there you go.
That's so interesting. I guess the reason why I asked that is because whenever I hear the word bohemian, I think of like a cave woman. As far as a woman goes, I think of like a big, like hefty. That's why I was asking that. So I like that. That's really
Be like a
Sorry.
Balkan that would give the Roman soldiers a lot of trouble when that region were both
You
gypsies.
could definitely be called worse, that's for sure.
Yeah. All right, it's
Okay.
2:30. One more sound check. Everybody hears me okay, correct?
Yeah.
All good.
I am going to fire up some music. Look, when I hit mute, when I mute you all, you do have the option to unmute. When this music gets going, my voice ain't working. Not hearing my voice, you know, and I'll adjust. All right, that's what I was waiting for. Good to see you, amigo. Hey, I'm going to go ahead and mute you all now. Okay, we're going to get going. Shut off this air conditioning. That'll help the sound a little bit. But boy, it's going to get hot. Hey, why don't you go to your mat and let's start out in a child's pose. I think that sounds pretty appropriate to begin. Just dip on into it. Settle. Grounding. You know, reach your hands as long as kind of feels sweet on the backs of your shoulders. You maybe want to open your knees and let your torso just slip between the thighs. Just get grounded. Let your brow just kiss the mat, eyes closed. And if you're new with me, everything I offer today with my voice, these cues, these guides are just suggestions. You know, it's up to you to do what you will with them. Use your two tools, cognitivity and intuition, cognition, intuition. Does it make sense? Does it not create pain? If those two things check, well then, go ahead and follow along. At any point of pain or confusion, like painful confusion, you just, may want to disregard. A lot of different things today. It's going to be like a big buffet. Choose what you want, eat what you want. Discard the rest. If you overeat, now please do not blame the chef. Whatever you do choose to eat, may it nourish you. So here's your first suggestion. Lips together, teeth not touching. Just let air, breath, spill in and out through your nostrils. Let your breath just completely fill your lungs and let it exit effortlessly. This is first and foremost a breathing practice. Secondary, it's about the sensation, the feeling. It ain't never about how it looks. That shit just don't matter. Let this breath start taking you to that place kind of just beyond concentration, but not quite meditation. Kind of right there sweetly between dharana, dhyana. And that's really the work for this next 60 or so minutes is maintaining the state of mind, the state of breath. Not so much the physical activity. Yeah, it's challenging and sweaty, but the real effort is state of mind, state of breath. So I'll remind you once in a while, are we breathing deep? Are we watching our breath? Yeah. Next suggestion, give yourself some permission to arrive exactly as you are. Don't leave nothing at the door. Bring it all with you. It's whatever it is, man. It's cool. It's all right. Yeah. Stay with this state of breath. Begin to press into your palms. Just something sweet in your shoulders and arms. Feel that. You can tuck your toes under. And then straightening your leg, both legs, your butt goes up and your head goes down. Find our first active pose, downward facing dog. You know, maybe heels are touching, maybe they're not. It doesn't matter. What matters, what are you feeling in the backs of your knees, or length, that strip from heel bone to sit bone? What are we feeling there? Press firmly into palms and start feeling some lats and some shoulders. Let your head hang. There should be no wrinkles on the back of your neck. Just follow the breath. And you know, this is your dog. Do what you want with it. You want to walk it a little bit, pedal the knees, the feet. How's it feel? If you're feeling precocious, want a little more, slope your tailbone up towards the ceiling. Feel that. Big sip of breath here. Exhale, lower your right knee to the mat, below your right hip. Pivot your left foot flat, kind of like a warrior lunge, and just breathe in as you rotate your left hand up to the sky. Little baby arm balance. Maybe it's appropriate here to press into your right hand, not letting a shoulder collapse. Pressing into the sole of your left foot, kind of like a suction cup. Feel the inner left thigh, yeah. Big inhale, bring your left bicep to your left ear, fingertips away from foot, left side body opening. Exhale here. Inhale, bring your left hand back up to the ceiling. Maybe open your heart to where the wall meets the ceiling. Exhale, bring your left hand to the mat. Raise your left leg off the floor. Reach your right arm forward, bicep to ear. Broken table, bird dog, spine balance, lots of names. Just kind of feel it. Maybe pushing the heel away, maybe pointing the toes away. We got options. But let's find the length from hand to foot. And inhale, maybe lifts a little bit, just a sweet stroke, backside of your body. Feel that. Exhale, just set it all on the mat. Step your right foot back and pivot it flat like a warrior lunge. Left knee is below left hip. As you breathe in, rotate your right hand to the ceiling. Big wide wings. Maybe pushing into your left hand, pressing the bottom of your right foot, creating some grounding, a little heat, a little muscle. Yeah. Breathing in, bring your right bicep to your right ear. Reach your fingertips away from your foot, open the side. Exhale, stay here. Inhale, right hand back to the ceiling. Right foot still pressing. Exhale, bring your right hand down to the mat and lift your right leg up behind you. Reach your left arm forward. Just start finding some length from hand to foot. You know, push the heel away or point the toes. Either way, there's going to be something happening there, right? Maybe check in with our hips. You know, maybe see if that right hip can be the same height as the left hip. Maybe not. On an inhale, reach and lift just a little bit. Just feel it. Flirt with it. Exhale, put it all on the mat. Step both feet back to upper push-up position. You know, from here on out, we're going to call that plank. Good. Bring your shoulders out beyond the wrists a little bit. You know, create a little heat, a little strength. Take a nice big breath in here. Exhale, lower halfway down, bending your elbows, biceps to ribs, you know, crocodile, chaturanga. Take a breath here. It's a little strong, a little challenging, but it's simple. One more breath in. Exhale, come all the way down. Keep your hands where they're at, but release the tops of your feet to the mat. As you inhale, straighten your arms without lifting your thighs. Let your back sweetly curve. They call it cobra. Exhale, come on down. Let your chin kiss the mat. Inhale, bend your back into another cobra. You know we're going to get 5 of these. Exhale, come on back down. Breathe in and get the third one. Coming up. Exhale, lay yourself sweetly down against the mat. Let the chin kiss. Inhale one more time up into cobra. Feel that curve. Exhale, come all the way down. Open your arms like wings. Reach long out to the sides. Then just start to lift your arms, your legs, your torso, breathing in and lifting. You know, don't blow yourself out, just enough to feel something. Backside of the body, just something appropriate. Maybe open the arms a little wider and rotate palms to the planet. And these last couple breaths, flirt with height. You know, if it hurts, back off. If you're in it, dig in and get some. Exhale, come back down. Let the legs rest. Hands go back to that cobra position. Breathe into that 5th cobra that I promised you. We're just going to hang out right here for a few breaths. 3 of them. Breathe in. 2 more breaths. This last one, look up on an inhale. Exhale, come on back down. Tuck your toes under and press into plank. Anytime you find yourself in a plank here, you know, you want to be breathing, but if you need to, you can always lower your knees. You know, maybe you just had wrist surgery. Oh, maybe you like me pushing 50 and sometimes knees are appropriate. You know, exercise that real difficult muscle called humility if necessary. Will he shut up and let me out of plank? Take a breath. Exhale, lift your ass, head goes down. Downward facing dog. Get a few breaths here, yeah. Inhale, slope your hips up high, look beyond your fingertips, and then exhale. You can walk or hop your feet to your hands. Forward fold position, chest kissing thighs, head hanging low. Grab your elbows for a moment. Just let it hang. See if you can get your ears inside of your biceps. Let the spine open. You want to sway side to side like elephant swinging his trunk. Maybe open some ribs. Maybe. Again, I'm just offering generic suggestions. You fine tune it. Feel it. Give yourself what you're needing, baby. Now let your hands just hang low. Maybe on the mat, maybe on the shins, but breathe in and look forward. Lengthen everything that feels good. Spine, legs, whatever it is. Exhale. Fold one more time. Let it hang. Bring your arms back along your torso. Inhale. Lengthen your spine nice and flat. Continue to inhale. Rising up, standing. Let the inhale end with your palms touching overhead. Exhale. Fold your body forward. Chest to thigh. Breathing in, glance forward. They call it half lift. Breathing out, come to plank. Continue that exhale. Lower all the way down or halfway. You got choices. Breathe into cobra or up dog. Bend your spine. Breathing out. Come on down. Maybe get a push-up and hit the downward facing dog end of your exhale. Yeah, a couple breaths here. Checking in. That's a dress rehearsal. Basic 6 movements of salutation. We're going to add a little bit. We're going to pick it up. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, feet to hands, forward fold. An inhale, get you a half lift. An exhale, chest kisses thighs. Inhale, stand up, reach up high, right hand grabs left wrist. Exhale, side bend your body to the right. Left side of the body is stretching. Inhale, come back center, switch your grip, and exhale, pull that right wrist, bending left. Yes, sir. Inhale, come center, reach high, maybe back bend if you like. Exhale, fold your body forward. Let your chest hit your thigh. Breathe in, half lift, long spine. Breathe out, come to plank, lower slow. Inhale for a back bend. Exhale for a down dog. That's a vinyasa, y'all. Anytime we go plank, back bend, down dog, that's a vinyasa. So I say vinyasa, that's all it is. Get a few breaths here. Let's see if you can let your inhales and exhales match the length of the movement. Breathe in, looking forward. Breathe out, come to forward fold. Breathe in for a half lift. Breathe out and fold again. Inhale, stand tall, reach high, grab your left wrist. Exhale, side bend right. Inhale to the center, switch that grip. Exhale, bending left. Inhale to the center, reach high, get length. Exhale, bending forward, chest to thigh. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, vinyasa. You know what it is. Plank, lower, back bend, down dog. One more time through this, y'all. Over your next few breaths, you know you want to move a little faster, slower you can, but look forward. Follow that breath to a forward fold. Take a half lift, fold again. An inhale will stand you tall. Take a bind. Exhale, bend you to one side. Follow that breath as you come center and take your other side bend. Continue that pattern, coming center, folding again. Your half lift leads to vinyasa. This is in your body. Once you get to down dog, take a few breaths. And then you take that flow, your speed, your tempo. Let your inhales lengthen, your exhales bend you. Checking in sensations. How does it feel? One more time through on your own. Everybody will meet in down dog. But you're already in that down dog, you know you can pedal it. Maybe you want to reach back, right hand to left knee, left hand to right knee, get a little twisted dog. Everybody's going to meet in a down dog and we will move on. Good, good. Let's add something on to this here. From down dog, take a breath, glance forward. Exhale, come into a forward fold. On your inhale, bend your knees like you're sitting in a chair, biceps to ears, reach up high. Exhale, open your arms and rotate your torso to the right. Twisted chair, arms wide. Inhale, come back to the chair, Utkatasana. And then breathing out, just take a twist to the left with your arms wide, right? Inhale, come center, stand tall, little back bend. Exhale, forward fold to Uttanasana. Inhale, take your half lift. Exhale and vinyasa, lower slow. Breathe into back bend. Breathe out, maybe catch a push up into down dog. From down dog, just step your right foot up between your hands. Drop your left foot flat. Inhale, come on up, shoulders over hips, biceps to ears, warrior one. Exhale, we'll rotate our torso, quarter turn to the left. Bend your left knee, right leg straight, squat down, deep side squat, Skandasana. On that inhale, come back to the front of your mat, left hand down, left leg straight, right knee bent, right hand twist open for a nice twisted lunge. Exhale, lower your left knee, right hand to the mat, straighten your right leg for a half split. Good. Inhale, we're going to stand up. Left foot's on a 45, right foot forward. Grab your right wrist, pull it up and over, sky archer. Exhale, arms go wide. Drop your right hand to your right leg, left hand up to the sky, triangle. Turn your left hand down to the mat. As you inhale, step your right foot back, open your right arm up high, side plank. Dashisthasana. Exhale, right hand down to the mat, lower slow, catch your vinyasa. Good. From that down dog, step your left foot forward. Pivot your right foot flat. Breathe in, rise up, warrior. Breathe out. Now we rotate chest to the right, bend your right knee, straighten your left leg, come down into your side squat, Skandasana. Breathe in, come back to the front of the mat, right hand down, right leg straight, left knee bent, left arm high, twisted lunge. Exhale, put your left hand down on the mat, drop your right knee, straighten your left leg, half split. Inhale, standing up, right foot 45, left foot forward, pull your left wrist, up and over, sky archer. Exhale, take your arms wide, drop your left hand to your left leg, right hand up high, triangle. Turn your right hand to the mat. As you inhale, step your left foot back, open your left hand up, side plank. Exhale, hands to the mat in vinyasa. Good. Take a breath in down dog, look forward. Exhale, just float your feet to your hands, forward fold. Breathe into a half lift, find that sweet length. Breathe out and let your chest kiss your thighs. Inhale, coming up to chair, Utkatasana. Now exhale, twist your chair to the right. Knees are forward, chest pointing off to the right. Inhale, back to chair. Exhale, take that little twist to the left, arms wide. Inhale, stand tall, chest forward, reaching high, little back bend. Exhale, catch you a forward fold. Breathe in, half lift. Breathe out to plank, lower slow. It's a vinyasa. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. At the end of this exhale, step your right foot forward, left foot flat, and breathe in. Come up to warrior. Exhale, take your skandasana, bending your left knee, right leg straight. Come on down. Inhale, back to the front of the mat. Twist it open, right hand high. Exhale, lower your right hand, your left knee, straighten your right leg. Stretch your right hamstring. Inhale, come on up, both legs straight. Pull your right wrist up and over. Exhale, right hand to right leg, left hand high, triangle. Left hand to the mat, step your right foot back. Inhale, side plank, right side up. Exhale to plank and vinyasa through. Good. Step your left foot forward from down dog. Good. Inhale, right on up to warrior. On exhale, rotates us, bending our right knee down, side lunge, skandasana. And inhale, floats us back to the front, right hand down, left hand up, twisted lunge. Exhale, lower your right knee, straighten your left leg, and let your heart kiss your left thigh. Inhale, stand on up and legs straight like triangle. Pull your left hand up and over. Exhale, drop your left hand to left leg, triangle. Bring your right hand to the mat, step your left foot back and inhale. Open your left side up for side plank. Exhale, hands to the mat and vinyasa. Catch 3 breaths in this down dog. 3 breaths. Your pace, your style. On a breath in, you'll look forward. You'll follow that breath to a forward fold. Leads to a half lift. And then you fold again. Forward fold goes to chair. We twist our chair to the right. Come back center and twist it to the left. Standing tall brings us a back bend. Goes right to that Uttanasana, folding again. Half lift, vinyasa. You know when that down dog happens, you just step your right foot between your feet, pivot the left flat, catch a warrior. Little rotate to the left, bend your left knee, skandasana. Let this inhale flow you back to the front for a twisted lunge. Exhale, grounding right into a seated split, half split. Follow that breath, rise up, sky archer, open the right side body. Flow right to triangle from there. Triangle leads to a side plank, left hand down, right hand high. Hand comes to the mat, catches vinyasa. I know what you're thinking. He's going to cut me loose in a second. I got to remember all this. Don't worry, your body knows where it's going. From down dog, step your left foot. Follow that breath to warrior. Catch a little turn, squatting into skandasana. Flow back to the front for a twisted lunge. Open your heart. Ground it down and catch a half split. Continue breathing as you stand and rise, opening the left side. Follow it to triangle. Triangle leads to that crazy side plank. Hell, lift a toe in the air if you want. Vinyasa through. Now look, you got this. I'm gonna turn me down and my music up. It's in your body. Just follow the flow. And if you get a little lost, don't worry about it. What are you feeling? Follow it. Once you've got both sides, we'll meet in the child's pose. Let the breath and the music just move you. Feel every stroke, every stretch. Nice. You already got that child's pose, you know, twist it a little bit, maybe thread your right arm under your left or around the low back. Catch both sides. Give yourself a little love. Yeah. Some of y'all gonna get a nice long child's pose, and some of y'all just gonna get the kiss at one time because we're gonna move along. Press on into your palms, tuck your toes, and lift into downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathe in, tilt your tailbone high, look forward. Exhale, maybe float your feet to your hands. Play with it a little bit. Fly. Take a half lift on an inhale. Nice. Take another bend on an exhale. Lengthen it. Breathe in, come up, reach up really high, lengthen. Put your palms together. Exhale, thumbs come right down the center line of your body and park at your heart. They call this samastitihi, even standing pose. From the bottom up, feel your feet, 3 points, pinky toe, big toe, heel, grounding, rooting. Let your thighs just pull your kneecaps up, yeah. Maybe trying to squeeze your feet together, they ain't gonna move. Adductors, inner thighs are heating up now. Tuck the tailbone a little bit, like you're gonna put hip bones on rib bones. Roll your shoulder blades into your back pockets. Energy locks. Flex your toilet muscle. Put your belly button on your spine. And breathe with intention. Oh, let's move. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, fold your body forward. Take your fingers and grab a hold of your big toes. Legs don't have to be totally straight, just to where your hamstrings are saying, okay, that's good. On an inhale, straighten your arms, look forward, holding your toes. Now, exhale, bend your elbows, strong arms, bring your chest to your thighs, drop your head. 5 breaths. 4, 3, 2. Inhale, look forward, slide your palms under your feet, toes are at your wrists. Exhale, bend your elbows and just sink in a little deeper into this forward fold. Now we playing with Ashtanga, baby. Get you 5 good breaths here. Feel every bit of it. Let your breath fuel you. Mind focus. This is a practice. When shit hits the fan, can you keep your cool? Release your hands. Place your palms on the mat. Point your toes and knees out just a little bit. First arm balance. Knees come to your triceps. Heart and eyes forward. Little bend in your elbows. Now you can hang out right here with going Bakasana, the crow. You want to do it a little more? Bring your feet together, heels and toes. Maybe lift one foot, set it down, lift the other one. You want to get a little more? Lift both of them off. Engage your toilet muscles, belly button to spine, heart and gaze forward for 5, 4, 3, 2. Take a breath in. Exhale, step or float to plank and catch a vinyasa. Ooh. Right about now, something might be saying, I think I want to leave. You can honor that, or you can just, silence it. It's your choice. I encourage you to hang out with me. Glance forward. Come to forward fold on an exhale. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, dip again. Follow that breath on an inhale. Reach up high. Exhale, bring your prayer hands to your heart. Samastitihi. Step your right foot towards the back of your mat. Rotate. Right toes pointing to the back of the mat. Left foot on a 45. On an inhale, arms are wide. Inhale, reach your right fingers beyond your right toes. Exhale, drop your right hand to your right shin, left hand up high. Trikonasana. You want to go a little deeper, right hand to right ankle. You want to get all in, grab your big toe with your right fingers. On an inhale, pull your breastbone away from your pubic bone. On then exhale, maybe drop your left hand behind your back and wrap it around. Catch the top of your right thigh. Inhale, look up over your left shoulder and breathe. Two breaths. Inhale, left hand up. Exhale, turn your hand down. As you breathe in, rise back up. We're going to switch. We're going to rotate to the front of the mat. Left foot forward, right foot 45. Reach your left hand out beyond your left toes and exhale. Drop into Trikonasana, triangle. Good. Good. Breathing in, pull your breastbone away from your pelvis, lengthening. Maybe on an exhale, you want to drop your right hand behind your back. Wrap it around and see if you can catch the top of your thigh. Breathe in, look up over your shoulder. It's a little wobbly, it's a little strong. It's very sweet, and breathe. 2 breaths. Inhale, raise your right hand up. Exhale, turn gaze down. Inhale, we're going to come right back up, rotating our feet. Right toes pointing to the back of the room. Left foot 45. Exhale, point your heart directly over your left thigh. Breathing in, reach your left hand way out beyond your right toes. Exhale, bring your left hand down to your right foot. Maybe to the outside of your right foot. Right hand is on right hip. That's all it's doing right now. Establish your balance. Breathing in, rotate your heart. Open it to the side wall. Now, bring your right hand up to the sky. Pavrita Uttita Trikonasana, revolve triangle, twisted triangle. Left hand down by right foot, right hand up by ceiling. Breathe. Big inhale, open just a little more. Exhale, untwist. Inhale, rising up as we switch our stance. Left foot pointing in front of the mat. Right foot 45. Right hand reaching way out beyond left toes. Exhale, bring your right hand down to your left ankle, foot. Maybe you got it on the mat outside of your left foot. Rotate your chest, pointing across the left thigh. Once you got the twist and the balance, open your left hand to the ceiling again. Rotate your triangle. Breathe. Good. Twisted triangle, rotated triangle. Pavrita Uttita Trikonasana. Breathe. You got this. Good. Exhale, rotate your left hand down. On an inhale, step to the front of your mat. Prayer hands, heart center, Samastitihi. Good, we're moving along. Breathe in, big step back with your right foot. Rotate the right toes to the back of the mat. Bend your right knee. Left leg is straight, left foot 45. Place your right forearm on your right thigh, and as you inhale, open your left bicep to your left ear. Extended side angle. You can stay right here. If you want a little more, bring your right hand down to the mat, inside or outside of your right foot. Those of you who are feeling a little froggy, left hand behind the back, right arm underneath your right thigh, bind the hands. If you take a bind, inhale, pull your heart open. Look up over your left shoulder. Breathe. Big breath in, a little more length, open space. Exhale, releasing out on an inhale. We're gonna come up. Rotate our stance to the front of the mat. Left toes forward, right foot 45. Left knee bent, left forearm, left thigh. A big breath in brings our right bicep to our right ear. Find length here. Ancient Chinese secret of yoga pose. Once you're there, find any other space you can open. Use an inhale to open that space. Once you open that space, baby, just sink into it and dwell. Those are the gaps. The interstices where you just are still. Let it flow. One more big breath, open, lengthen. Exhale, turn down. Inhale, step to the front of your mat, prayer hands, heart center, Samastitihi. Front of your mat. Rotate to the right. Legs are wide, a little wider than shoulders. Legs straight. Take a look That ain't COVID I'm coughing on. Inner feet are parallel. Feel your undercarriage. Inner thighs engaging. Wait in. Put your hands on your hips. Point your elbows back. Take a breath in and lift your heart. Look up. Lengthen. Exhale. Hinge at the hips and fold forward. Bring your hands to the mat. Drop your head and breathe. Wide leg forward fold. Ooh. Couple more breaths here. Arm balance number 2 coming up. Hands on the mat. Look forward just a little ways. Scoot your feet in about 29.5% of the way closer. And you know what? If you nail that number, it's still not going to be quite there. Bend your knees up to 90 degrees, like you're getting your hips and knees same height. Now we're going to get it dialed in. Torso is in between our thighs, right? Walk your feet a little closer so you can clamp your rib cage with your inner thighs. Maybe lift the ass up a little bit, even with knees. Open your arms like wings and squeeze. Oh, yeah. Bring your biceps to your ears. Reach forward and grab a ball. Find length. Reach. Big breath in, a little length. Exhale, hands on the mat. Straighten your legs. Drop your head. Now we're going to go into shoulder squeezing pose. If you know it, make your way there. Otherwise, just follow the cues. Swiggle your right foot in a little bit. We're going to start bringing right shoulder towards the inner back right knee. Left foot, swiggle it in. Left shoulder going towards inner back left knee. Just play with that. Kind of like we're going to go head up my butt asana, right? Now bring your hands, the webbing of the thumb, hands against the mat, thumb webs at the back of the heels. Strong arms, bend your knees and put your hamstrings on the back of your arms. You can hang out right here. This is a great place to just dwell. For a little more, start walking the feet together. Cross one ankle in front of the other. You can hang out here. If you want a little more, squeeze your knees to your shoulders. Lift your legs, heart and gaze forward. Everything's on the hands. Bhujapadasana. Breathe. Breathe. You got all. Yes. One more breath. Exhale. Release your feet. Walk them back out to that nice wide forward fold. Bring your right hand around behind your right leg. Inhale, lift your left hand up. Exhale, drop it behind your back. Let the hands meet. Breathe in, look over your left shoulder. Exhale, release that. Just hang for a minute. Woo! Start swiggling your left arm underneath your left thigh. An inhale wraps your right hand up and around your back. On an exhale, hands meet. Breathe in, lengthen your spine, look over your right shoulder. Woo! Nice. Exhale, release, hang just a moment longer. Maybe put your skull down on the mat, maybe not. Bring your hands to your hips. Come to a flat back. Inhale, shoulders up over hips. Exhale, hang out. If you get a head rush, drop to a knee. It's all right. Inhale, step to the front of the mat. Samastiti. Woo! 3 breaths here. Check back in. From the base of your feet up through your legs, calves, thighs, pelvic floor, core, shoulders. Touch everything with mind's eye. Feel it. Right foot, step it back. Just about halfway, not deep. Right foot's on a 45. We're going the pyramid. You have options. You can interlace your fingers behind your back. You can grab your elbows. If it's in your practice and you dig it, inverted prayer hands behind the back. Your choice. Big breath in, lift your heart, look up. Exhale, bring your chest to your left thigh. Looking forward beyond the front of your mat. Then drop the head, kiss your shin. Couple breaths here. Challenge pose. You can stay right where you're at, or release your hands to the mat, fingertips pointing back towards the right foot. Walk them back a little ways. Keep your left leg straight, left hip way back of left ankle. Put most, like 95% of your weight in your fingertips. Bend your right knee. Bring your right knee next to your left knee. Take a breath. Engage Mula Bandha, pelvic floor. Uddiyana, belly button. When you're ready, bend your right knee. Lift your right heel to your butt. Humble flamingo and breathe. That's it. Hips way back, strong. Take a breath. Exhale, set the right foot down. Inhale, come on up. Rotate your stance. We're rotating around. Left foot, pardon me. Right foot is forward, left foot's on a 45. Exhale. Bring your chest down to your right thigh. Gaze is long. Once you get all the way in into the exhale, drop your head, kiss your shin. Good. Sensation to be found here. Push your right hip back, left hip forward. Little subtle changes. Do things. Push into the big toe of your right foot. We kind of got a tendency to go towards the pinky side of the foot. Now, challenge. Stay here or hands to the mat. Fingertips like spiders. Weight, 95% of the weight into your hands. Keep your hips way back of your right ankle. Now, bend your left knee. Bring it up next to your right knee. Oh, maybe a little more weight went into the fingers. When you're ready, just bring your heel to your butt. Woo! Breathe here. Funky pyramid, humble flamingo. Exhale, set that down. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, front of the mat, samasthihi. Take a few breaths. Good. Check in. Hands at heart. I know what you're thinking. I would really like to do that again and hold it longer, right? Breathe. Release your hands down to your sides. Strong into your left foot. On the breath in, bring your right knee right out in front of you. Lift it up. Right hand, bind to big toe of right foot, or just hold your knee. Those are the options. If you hold it in the knee, you just stay there. If you got the toe, take a shot at straightening your right leg. Roll your right shoulder back into your right armpit and breathe. 3 more breaths. One more breath in. Exhale. Stay up on that leg. On an inhale, open your right leg to the right side of the room. Exhale, turn your gaze to the left side of the room. Ooh. Breathe. 3 more breaths. Inhale, right leg comes in front. Exhale, both hands to your hips, point your right toes. Woo! Try to resist that urge to lean back. Let's use strength rather than leverage and breathe. One more breath in. Exhale, set your right foot down. Don't even miss a beat. Inhale, lift your left knee right out front. Woo! Now you can hold your left knee with your left hand, option one, or you can take your fingers to your left big toe. If you're holding the knee, stay there. If you got the toe, extend your left leg. Roll your left shoulder back into your left armpit and breathe. Uttira Hasta Padangusthasana. Or standing on one leg while I hold my toe and breathe asana. Inhale, open your left leg to the left side of the room. Exhale, turn your gaze to the right side of the room. Woo! That is the power of Drishtiya. A few more breaths. Inhale, left leg to the front of the room. Both hands on your hips. Point the left toes and breathe. Resist the urge to lean back. You know, put 1,000 people in a room and 999 of them are saying, I need to lift my leg higher. Just find sensation. It don't matter how high it is. One more breath. Set it down. We'll give it a little wiggle. Woo. Yeah, that's kind of nice, right? But wait, there's more. Stand strong into your left foot. Lift your right knee. Now we're going to cradle our right shin like a little baby, or like we're holding a barbell. We're going to do bicep curls, right? Or kind of like pigeon, but we're standing up. You can hang out here. Or we're not doing that standing half lotus. We're going to make our way to a flying pigeon. So place your right ankle somewhere on your left thigh. Bend your left knee, take a seat, hands at heart, praying, take a few breaths. You can stay right here. Or on the next exhale, bring your hands to the mat. Let your right shin engage, connect to your triceps way up high where they meet the deltoid. Use your right foot to bind into the left arm. Grab a hold with the instep of your right foot. Weight into your hands, eyes, heart forward. Stay here. We'll begin to swiggle the left foot back a little, come up on your toes. Stay here, or lift your left leg up, knee bent, leg straight, your choice. Ikapada Galavasana. Ooh. Then exhale, reconnect your foot to the planet. Inhale, stand. Release your right foot. Exhale, set it down. Woo! And right here, I'm thinking, really glad I'm not an octopus. Strong into our right leg. Lift the left one up. Bringing the shin parallel to the planet like we're going to do bicep curls. Open up your left hip this manner. And then just put your left ankle, right thigh. Prayer hands, a little bend in the right knee. You know, you can put habanero sauce on it by sitting a little deeper. Stay here. Or hands go to the mat. Left shin connects to your triceps. Left instep and ankle binding to your right arm, right where your tricep and deltoid meet. Strong into your palms, heart and eyes forward. Hang here. Or swiggle your right foot back. And when you're ready, lift off. And breathe. You know, don't lay that trip on yourself. One side not the same as the other. It's natural. It's okay. It's okay. Good. Breathe. How about bring your foot on down? Woo! Inhale, come up out of it. Exhale, release your foot and set it down. Wiggle it out. Oh my goodness. Take a breath, reach high. Exhale, fold forward. Now, bend your knee, come up on your tiptoes. Bend your knees, butt bones to heel bones. Hands can stay down on the mat, that's okay. Well, bring your shoulders over your hips and prayer hands at your heart. We're going to take a good look at muscles, tendons, ligaments, joints of the feet. So gently allow your knees to come to the mat without releasing your feet. Ooh. Again, hands can stay down. We're on thighs. We're praying. But you may want more. You may say, this is all right, but I want more. Give me the hot sauce. Bring your hands to the mat. Lean back into it. Roll your shoulders back. Open anahata, your heart. Drop your head. Open vishuddha, your thyroid, your throat, and breathe. Where's your mind at right now? There's really no thought that's appropriate. Takes away from breath and sensation. Just breathe. Right? Think I wish this guy would shut up. His jokes are lame. Breathe. Oh, come back. Shoulders over hips. Prayer hands at heart. And maybe lift the knees right back to that toe balance. Woo! Take a breath. Hands to the mat. Kick back, catch a vinyasa. Take a breath in. Exhale, kick or step through seated position, legs out front. All right. Come right down. No, stay right up. I can't shortchange y'all. Find that sweet spot of your sit bones just behind them. Lift up, Navasana, both. You can have knees bent or legs straight, arms out. Good. If you're shaking, that's all right. Keep breath deep, steady, long. Good. If they're not already there, bend your knees to where shins are parallel to the planet. Tap your right heel. Tap your left heel. Straighten your legs, low boat. Come back to modified high boat. Right heel, left heel, down, up. Right heel, left heel, down, up. That's it. Shoulders down, legs down. Low boat, high boat. I know it's difficult. You don't see me getting reps. Breathe. Right foot, left foot, low boat, high boat. Come back to boat, straighten your legs. Take a breath. Lift your heart. Come to your back. Legs straight up in front of you. Like the letter L, like you're putting your soles of your feet on the ceiling, right? Good. Now, lift your hands and shoulders about 13 centimeters off the mat, about half a foot. Legs both straight. Keep looking towards your belly button. Lower your straight right leg to where the heel is the same distance as hands from the mat, and breathe. Whoa. Legs straight and long, core strong. Keep your shoulders lifted, hands lifted. Bring your right leg up next to the left. Woo. Lower your left leg heel just a little bit off the mat. Breathe. I know it's hot and spicy. Supposed to be. Breathe. Ooh. Both legs up. Keep your shoulders lifted. Legs straight like you're standing on the ceiling. Reach your fingertips beyond your toes without grabbing and breathe. Shoulders lifting. Low core burning and grinding strong. Breathe. Ooh, hug your knees. Woo. Little side to side here. Now brainstem the tailbone back and forth. Rock up to a seated position. We're going to open up our legs real wide from here. And I'm going to go as wide as my living space allows. So I saw a friend playing with Janu Sirsasana last night. It was pretty cool. I want to play with Janu Sirsasana today. So open your legs wide. Rotate your sternum so it's facing the length of your left leg, okay? Bring your right forearm, palm up, down to the mat, inside your right leg. Elbow can be bent. Just make a little anchor to kind of open your heart. Take your left arm, bicep to ear. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend your left elbow. Open your heart towards where wall meets ceiling. Inhale, straighten the left arm. Don't lose the twist. Exhale, bend your left elbow. Twist a little more. Stay here. Or if you want a little more, inhale, reach your left arm long. Exhale, drop it down and catch a hold of your right foot. And breathe. Ooh, yeah. Every exhale, smelting, sinking. Inhales, opening. Breathe in fresh air. Breathe out, release that shit that ain't helping you no more. Let go. Inhale, take your left hand up. Exhale, now we're going to close our chest down towards our right leg. Inhale, come right on up. Center your heart forward. Be still for a moment. Your mind's eye, can you feel sinking down? You know, the planet there, sit bones, heel bones, backs and knees, just melting. It's sweet, yeah? Rotate your heart down the length of your right leg. Left hand, palm up, comes down inside of your left leg. And just use the left arm to open your twist a little. Bring your right bicep to your right ear. Inhale, reach long, find the length. Exhale, bend your right elbow and rotate your heart to where wall meets ceiling. Inhale, reach the right arm long again. Exhale, get a little more in your twist. You can stay right here, it's groovy. Well, maybe take an inhale, reach your right arm long. And exhale, lay it on down and grab a hold of your left foot. Think of your inhales opening you, opening your heart. Exhales melting you and grounding you. Oh. Inhales opening space. More light, less shadows, right? Exhale, releasing, freedom, moksha. Breathe. Inhale your right hand up. Oh, exhale, just turn your heart back down. Inhale, come on up center, breathing in. Oh. When you come out of a deep stretch, can you feel that washing sensation, that like a wave, like something just moving across your body? You feeling that? That's prana, baby, energy. You develop an awareness of your subtle body, and that is a sweet thing. Hey, let's get one more nice deep stretch here. Maybe open legs a little wider. On an inhale, lift your heart away from your pubic bone, lift, lengthen. On the next exhale, you could just walk your hands forward, or you could take them down your legs and grab a hold of something, preferably something of yours. Maybe you drop your head on a block. Maybe you got your torso laying out flat on the planet. It doesn't matter where it's at, it's how it feels. Opening the undercarriage, that strip, that sweet strip between knee and groin. What is that? The mind gets to wandering, monkeys in the kitchen start breaking dishes. Thoughts get a little wacko. Why not? You're fighting the greatest addiction of your life, the place where your mind dwells. It's a good fight. Come back to the breath. Watch breath enter deep down belly, swirling around. Grabbing the hold of stuff and then exhaling and sweeping it right on out. Whatever it is I'm gripping, holding on to, no longer in vibrational alignment with me, man. Please, please let go of it now. Take it away. Release. Slow, non-abrasive, kind of linger, indulge, come up a little bit at a time. Leave your legs right where they're at. Shoulders over hips. Oh, yeah, there's that sweetness, right? Use your hands just to bring the right leg in, just a little bit. There's that feeling. Left one in, just a little bit. just sit in it for a moment. It's nice. Bring your legs on in. Come to your back. Legs straight up, like when we were doing that crazy core stuff. Making the letter L with your body. Placing your palms against the mat by your sides. Just go ahead and put your toes on the floor above your head. Call it plow. Yeah. You know, all it is just a reversing of the cobra, right? And your toes don't have to touch. That's okay. Check in here. Everything in shoulders and triceps, neck is free. You got options with your hands. You can interlace your fingers, push knuckles away. I know some folks like to reach around and grab their feet. You know, it doesn't matter. Just keep it out of the neck if you can. Now, biceps back to ribs, elbows bent. Place your palms at your kidneys and let your torso fade back into your palms. Kind of like your torso looks like Leaning Tower of Pisa. And then with palms supporting the sacrum there, just one leg at a time. Come on up to the royalty of inversions, we call it. Shoulder stand, Sarvangasana. The royalty, because it's the most accessible. You know, it's not real aesthetic or fancy or anything, so we got boredom sets in. But right now, all that nutrient-rich, oxygenated blood that you was just dealing with, you was just creating, rushing down into all, I don't know, 3,200 centimeters of capillaries. I made that number up. Rushing into your thyroid, pituitary, reversing the effects of gravity that sit in all day long. One leg at a time, come back to that previous position they call plow, asana. Stare at my belly button asana. Now place palms, triceps contacting the ground. Strength there, core strength. Flatten to your back, one vertebrae at a time. Nice and easy, just laying that out flat, long space. Legs out straight. Looking for that final surrendering position. Corpse. Shavasana. Notice right now, it feels good. It's nice. You know, the body is fatigued, but if you're honest and look at every little single part, shouldn't be a single part taken all the way to failure. So it's like, yeah, we found nice fatigue without wearing our shit out. And it's a rule of nature that the harder you wear on something, the faster you burn it out, you wear it out. I don't want to lay that trip on myself, right? Gentle. Gentle don't have to be easy, it's just gentle. take the tip of your thumb and gently brush the tips of your fingers. Little tickle, little touch. The tip of your tongue, just gently tickle that little bump right behind your upper front teeth. Give it a little, just a little tickle. That's nice. Roll ankles and wrists a couple times. Yeah. Bringing biceps to your ears, see if you can create mucho maximum distance between heels and fingertips, long. Right? Reach, reach, reach. And now just melt with arms and ears. Pick a side, either one, whatever you dig. Left side is yin, right side is yang. Roll to it, connect it for a moment. Let that sweet Mother Earth vibrate against your side body. Send some nurturing up into you. Yeah. And you know, just like we started this practice, gentle, easy, little calm steps. It's kind of how we're going to exit the practice. So easy, gentle, calmly. Come to a grounded, seated position. Yeah. Bring your palms together at your heart. Lips together. Those teeth, hell, they still ain't touching, right? Notice breath starting to just move natural. Breath is soft and silent and slender and long. Find gratitude, you know. Always first to mind is ice cream, puppies, and grandkids, you know, the obvious. What about the injury that notified me that my practice needs to change? There can be gratitude for that. Yeah. What about the catastrophic breakup that shines some light on things within me that needed to change behaviors, choice? Hell yes, there can be gratitude in that. We learn to find gratitude in vicissitudes. Hell, we develop super strength, equanimity, peace. Thank you for sharing your time with me. As always, I give you my highest love and my gratitude. Namaste. I'll unmute you now. We lost it. I sure appreciate y'all hanging out. I know that was long. I don't know the clock away from me.
Oh, that was really good. Thank you. It was like Ashtanga and Yin and Vinyasa all rolled up together. It was nice.
Yeah, you got a little Ashtanga series, a primary series. There was all sorts of shit in there. It was a blast. I'm going to reach out to you Messenger in a little while, Olive, all right?
Sounds good. I'm going to take off now. Thank you so much for everything. Have a good day, everyone. See ya.
Take care.
Right on.
You too.
So that was great.
All right, I'm glad you dig it. Yeah, I ended up participating a whole lot more than I expected.
Yeah, we went a $134 there, according to my numbers.
Yeah, I never turned mine on. About 335, 404 now. So
Yeah. No, that was a little bit of everything. You had a lot of strength, a lot of flexibility, hell, even some inversions. It was like you said, "Hey, what kind of practice you want to do today, Ryan?" I'm like, "That'll work."
yeah, that's kind of a variation on one of the formats I was doing at Lifetime, but it's not the same thing because there's laws and stuff preventing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just it feels like with that, like how the first thing you mentioned was you kind of have two different disciplines within this group, and that was a really nice amalgamation of them all.
Yeah.
And it felt like that transition into another discipline because there's definitely a group of us DDPYers that have moved beyond just a standard DDPY in a way. Burke is definitely one of them. Zach's getting to be there, and it felt like a nice natural transition into that. And maybe vice versa. Some of those people that are more in practice wanting to get into a lot more of the strength aspect, and it was that towed the line very, very well.
Well, I know Burke, you get on that Brian Kess stuff. He's
Yeah, it reminded me a lot of Brian Kess, Steve.
well, yeah, he's probably the biggest influence on my practice, my style. When everything was real ugly, and I lost my practice. I couldn't, I was doing DDPY classes with no lesson plan. I had the authorization of level 2, so I could just go, whatever, throw it out there. And I started throwing classical yoga, DDPY off the top of my head, boom, no lesson plans. And then when everything went to hell and all the shit hit the fan, all that creativity just disappeared. I lost my mind. I couldn't comprehend the stuff I was reading. My books were worthless.
It's got to be in your heart,
Yeah, it was all gone, man. And
Right.
I was pretty broken and pretty insane. But sometime after I got to the desert, I started playing around with the old Warner Brother videos of Kess, the old ones. Again, I took those with me when I left. That was one of the few things I took. And then I got a gig getting paid to make some videos, so I treated myself to his app.
Yes.
Somewhere starting to practice his stuff, listening. I was like, oh. And it stopped being physical anymore. It was all internal, the feeling, the sensation. And my creativity came back. Somewhere.
Well, that felt great. That's for sure.
Yeah, that stuck with me about Kess, the whole sensation over aesthetics.
Yeah, he talks about that trip, and I hear his stuff, and then I go out and look, and I'm like, oh, he's not kidding. I'm bombarded with messages that I'm not enough, that I'm broken, but if I buy this, or if I do that, or if I grow biceps bigger than my head, I'll be a real man, and women will love me, and blah, blah, blah. And, it's laid such a trip on myself that it's just, so these 60 to 90 minutes that we get away from that, for me, it's crucial to, no mirrors. Whenever I get my own place, there's no mirrors. Just feel. And I'm not going to ask you to check your ego at the door, leave stuff. No, bring all that shit with you. Bring it all onto the mat. Bring all of our shit to yoga, but let's learn yoga.
Yeah, that concept of leaving your ego at the door, I'm actually not a fan of that. I like exactly what you just said, bringing that ego in. There 3 times during that workout, you fucking made me tap. And I don't think a single DDPY workout has ever made me tap. And part of it is ego driven, but that ego also makes me want to get better, makes me want to find that next level. And it's not always strength, it's not always balance. It might just be longevity or whatever it is. And you might want to mute Zach. I don't think Zach knows he's unmuted.
When I tell y'all who's got the strength to exercise humility, I'm not making a joke. I'm not being smart at it. It is way, not let the, check into humility to not let the bring it.
Right.
Say, oh, wait a second, my shoulders are gonna fall. I'm gonna or my knees.
How do I mute Zach?
It's okay. And I gotta remind myself when I take a knee and when I modify that it's okay. That it's all right, man.
Right.
Yes. The strongest, the fastest, the flexiblest. I don't have to be the S at anything anymore.
Oh, that's there, Nitra.
Hey,
Nitra.
Hey, Nitra, nice to see you. I'm glad you were
The
here.
hell, you moving into a new facility or what, lady?
You say that again?
I said you moving into a new facility? Banging over there.
Hold on. Yeah, I walked into another room because I doing like 50 things at one time, as usual.
Yeah.
That's my life.
I saw you show up, I don't know, about 20 minutes into the practice.
Yeah, I had to go grocery shopping today.
Well, I'm glad you were
Gotta keep
here.
everything going. I tried to get in on time. You know, my times are mixed up because when you say 2:30, you know, it's like, wait a minute, where is he? And oh my goodness. So I had to try to keep up with everybody's time zone. It's so weird.
You and me are just 1 hour difference. So.
Yeah, I know. It's so crazy. My mom too, and then I have a friend that is like 2 hours, and then a friend is 3 hours. So it's so confusing.
Yeah.
But I'm glad I got a chance to get in.
You know, I got a job doing teacher training, yoga teacher training on Zoom. And
Really?
yeah, I do.
Oh, great.
I got one starting this week on the West Coast. They want a 7 p.m., which is 9 p.m. my time. So I understand the struggles with time zone stuff. Like I got to remember what's what and the hour differences, and so. But I ain't complaining. It's all good, man.
That's right. No complaints. Sometimes I see stuff that Hayden posts and when I get up, it's like, well, I wake up,
It's 5 hours
it'd
from
be
us,
different.
So just take away 5 hours.
So
If he says 3
weird.
p.m., it's gonna be 10 a.m. our time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was trying to get used to that, you know?
Yeah, I did a Zoom quiz show yesterday with a lot of the UK DDPY guys like Hayden, Aaron, Will Garland, Boz, and Lavinia. And it's like 4 o'clock our time that they wanted me to join. I joined in, and they're all sloshed out of their mind because they've been drinking for 4 or 5 hours. I'm like, shit, I haven't even made the kids dinner yet, guys. Let's go. And I beat the shit out of all of them because they were so damn drunk, nobody knew answers.
That's funny.
Man,
Steven, you've been doing okay?
You know, up and down, baby. Some days good, some days less good.
Oh, so you've been living life.
Yeah, I got a lot of
See
stuff.
what you did there? You said less good. You didn't say bad.
Yeah, man. Well, you know, I got a strong side and a stronger side, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's the best way to put it.
You know, the breakup with the wife and kids is just devastating. It's really difficult. It's been wonderful in that I've discovered things that needed addressed, and there's a blessing in that. But miss the wife and kids, and they don't want anything to do with me, and I don't blame them. They got every right to that. So some days that's really difficult. I own it regardless, but some days it's very heavy.
I understand. I don't know what I would do without my folks.
I'm blessed, man. I get to do this thing. I have a yoga practice that includes a lot of different ways of teaching. I get to work with teachers in training. I get to deliver pizzas to people. People like to eat pizzas, so when I show up and smile, they're happy. You know, so,
I like pizza. You ain't bring me one.
well, it's a bit of a drive, and
You better tip well.
Yeah, I'm a good tipper.
it's an easy gig. You know, there's not a lot of brain work involved, so I get to study all day. I get to listen to, you know, people, teachers speak about yamas and niyamas and sadhana. You know, I listen to 12-step speakers. So all day long, I'm getting to study through my ears. So, you know, I've got a lot to be thankful for.
Yeah,
There's
you do.
there's some difficult things that some days are close to overwhelming.
True.
It's,
I
I
can
hear
agree.
you.
Hey, you know what? This is recording. I'm going to go ahead and shut this down. I appreciate y'all coming. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
thank you.
Thank
Thank
We'll
you for your
see you
time,
next.
as
Appreciate
always.
it.
We'll see you next week.
All right. I'll put something up there.
All right,
See
Take
ya.
care, man.
All righty. Talk soon. All righty.